E aí, tamo aí, né? Vou continuar aí de onde parei, né? Essa série que tá igual algumas séries aí da Netflix, que é um episódio por semana. Mas eu vou tentar, né, gravar mais episódios, né? Com mais frequência. E é isso, cara. Vou fazer essa missão aqui iniciar essa missão aqui do xerife, né? E prosseguir a história.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Eu acho engraçado que eu sinto a impressão de que o delegado não bota muita fé no John, né?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to it. Get after him.
Como eu dizendo, parece que ele não bota muita fé no John, né? Porque quando o John falou de querer matar e capturar o Bill, o cara riu, né? Mas ele nem imagina o que o John já passou.
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Come on. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Whoa.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Your clothes are gonna be a lot.
Vamos tentar, né?
Covered. Move up to that wagon.
Eu tenho uma dificuldade com esse controle de trocar de...
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Stay closer. Take that fella behind the rock, boy. I got you, boy. Let's move that boat.
Vamos, John. Ah.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Toma.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Uai, eu não tenho nenhuma... Não tenho laço ainda, não? Ô, sonceira.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Yeah.
É umas missões tão curtas assim no início do jogo, né, cara? Tipo, vem cá, seguiu o cara, matou a gangue dele, né? Acabou a missão. Simples e rápido. Vou esquiar aqui, né? Pegar algum money que vai ser necessário.
Let's go.
Vou voltar lá pra Armadillo e encontrar com o delegado de novo, né? Vamos ver o que ele tem para nós. Ó, tem uma mulher ali, alguma missão secundária, vou nela primeiro. Vamos ver o que ela quer. Falar com a mulher.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Procura o menino no rochedo. Será que é naquela caveira ali? Não, aquela é recompensa, né? É, pra caçar recompensa, cara. Vou fazer essa missão secundária. Deixa eu ver aqui. Vamos lá então, né? Salvar o filho. Tentar salvar o filho dessa pobre mulher. Cara, o tempo tá tão quente aqui, tá tão abafado. Tá parecendo até uma simulação desse deserto que o John tá, né? Acho que é deserto, né? Mas dá pra ver que é um lugar quente, né? Então eu tô me sentindo junto com ele ali nesse lugar. É, senhora. Apenas o sapato do seu filho foi o que restou. Vamos lá dar notícia pra ela. É, pelo visto eu não reencontro ela não, né? Eu acho, né?
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Monte no seu cavalo. Eu não gosto muito desse cavalo, não. Acho. Sei lá, acho que essa crina dele meio loira.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel mouse city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there. Yeah. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
Slow down.
Bacia.
Let's go. Stay
O
alert,
que isso tem a
boys.
ver com a bacia? Segura ali um
Be
presídio.
ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
É, vamos trocar umas balas agora, né? Esses inícios de jogo assim, né, cara? Quando a gente joga muito jogo, isso chega a ser até repetitivo, né, cara?
Guard! Gun 'em down! Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
Seguir quem?
My
Vou
God.
seguir quem for sozinho. Deixa os dois pra lá. Eu vou com o delegado. Vamos, delegado. Vou salvar essa pele, tá?
Let's hope this goes as well as last time.
Relaxa que você tá comigo, tá, jovem? Esquenta a cabeça, não. Aí, ó, aí, ó. Você tomou tiro, já é bobo.
Two behind that rock. Christ
Toma.
alive.
Toma. Vai, carrega. Boa. Quero esse aqui, chapéu.
You better
Ih!
surrender.
Passa vergonha, velho. Tá doido?
Jesus wept.
Who's that there?
Cadê?
Right, we got 'em.
Toma.
Stick with me. Hellfire! Look, the deputies are making progress. They're still coming.
How many of these fools are there?
Esconder porque
More for the vultures.
tô deixando a desejar nas balas, né?
Move down and take those bastards in the camp. Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Put down your guns and surrender.
Ó, esse gritinho, cara. Esse grito que ele deu ali quando eu tirei no inimigo, acho que é um grito famoso, né, cara? Que tem muitos filmes,
Be rustling no more.
alguns jogos também. Caraca, mano. Depois que eu fiquei sabendo que disso, né, que esse grito tem em vários jogos, filmes e tal, eu sempre reparo que é o tal grito quando acontece. Equipamento reúne-se com um delegado. Munição. Uau. Nem uma barra de ouro, hein? Gangue pobre.
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it. Take out those snipers, boy.
Ai, ai, ai.
Come on, give them hell.
Cadê? Cadê, cara? Ah,
I see you, boy.
cadê? Ali, ó.
Oh, my good God. I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputies.
Vamos, John. Corre, John. Ai, ai, vai morrer, hein? Sacanagem.
Finish those sons of bitches.
Ainda
Have
consegui,
fun
cara.
shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Machucou um pouquinho, né? Então uns 5 tiros nas costas, mas nem dói, não. É de boa. É massagem.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Sei nem onde que é H. Ah, agora eu sei.
Fire at will, boys. Try to keep them cats off your side.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
Are you kidding?
Nossa, essa música, hein, cara.
For Christ's sake.
Cadê? Vamos lá. Toma. Cadê? Toma. Morreu não, né, safado? Corre, 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 corre. Vamos lá, John. Quem resolve o problema é você, irmão. Você que é o cara. Nem tanto, né? Quem resolveu foi os caras.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Enfim. Acho que eu vou na missão da Bonnie, cara. Né, já fiz 2 missões do Delegado. Acho que eu vou lá fazer a missão dela, porque as missãozinhas dela é mais simples, né? Com menos ação. Então vamos lá. Chegando aqui na Bonnie, né? McFarlane. Vamos ver o que ela tem para nós.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had 2, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
John resolveu contar a vida dele toda pra Bonnie. Cara, ele falou uma frase aqui que eu já conhecia, mas não sabia em que momento ele dizia essa frase. Mas eu sempre achei essa frase muito foda. E inclusive eu coloquei essa frase na biografia da minha conta no Xbox 360, cara, que foi o que ele falou, que não existe perdão, as pessoas nunca esquecem, nada é perdoado. Então, uma vez eu vi essa frase na internet, achei ela, sabe, forte. Gostei da frase.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
Come on, boy. How are you, Miss McFarland?
Eu gostei da frase, vou só terminar de falar aqui. Eu gostei da frase, cara, e tipo, além dela ser forte, ela é real. Porque realmente, né, tem muitas coisas que a gente pode até, né, deixar assim, mas a gente nunca esquece, né, cara? Acho que a gente nunca perdoa de verdade. Vamos, vaquinha, vamos, vaquinha. Vamos. Um assassino a sangue frio, cuidando de uma fazenda. Guaxinim? Ó, o guaxinim, parece.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Come on, let's go, let's go. No stopping, let's go.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching
Hunting might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
É por isso que eu falo, cara, as missões da Bonnie são... Pelo menos no início, né, cara? Pelo que eu me lembro, são muito, sei lá, muito, né? Tipo assim, não que é chato, mas não tem ação, não tem nada, tipo assim, relevante pra história, né, cara? O que foi relevante e interessante foi apenas o diálogo que os dois tiveram no início da missão, né, cara? Deixa eu ver, acho que esse aqui eu tenho que vir à noite, né? É, pelo visto eu tenho que vir à noite. Vou dormir e vou voltar aqui. É, achei que era pra voltar à noite, mas eu me enganei, né? Na verdade tá, acho que é de tarde, não sei. Vamos iniciar aqui mais uma missão.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt, let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
É, então vamos domar um cavalinho, né? Ou alguns, não me lembro.
Go.
A galinha, se fosse no Skyrim atropelando essa galinha.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
Ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government could go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but
enjoy
I know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Então vamos lá.
You're mine now.
Vamos pular um rodeio agora. Ih!
Come on in, cowboy.
You'll have this in no time. Ski
Yeah, boy.
Vamos, João, vamos, João.
Calm down.
Você é peão.
Boy,
I got you.
take it slow now.
doing fine.
Relax now. Nearly there. There you go.
E pronto.
Done, boy. Mount up, Marston. You leave this to me. I think it's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then. Let's see if you can get another one.
É claro que eu consigo, né?
What are you waiting for?
Vou domar qual agora? Esse aqui do canto, ó. É, tem que chegar perto pra laçar, né? O animal, burrão. Acho que eu tenho que tentar manter ele mais no centro, né? Em cima do animal pra conseguir domar mais rápido, né? Eu acho. Bom, tô tentando, né?
Calm it down. I got you now.
Isso.
Look at that. You're a natural. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Yeah.
Bem engraçadinho, né?
Who'd have
Ó,
thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
agora que eu reparei que o cavalo dela e o cavalo que eu domei praticamente é o mesmo. Nem, é o mesmo, não o mesmo animal, mas a pelagem, né, cara, é a mesma, né? Olha lá.
There. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Ó, achei que a missão ia acabar. Então vamos, né?
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
É. Mal sabe ela que o amor
My
dela.
wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Come on, easy up now.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
I'll see you there, miss.
É, aí tem aquele cavalo meio que dourado, né? Sei lá. Nossa. Sempre tem um pra fazer, pra testar a paciência, né? Quando tá te pegando um revólver e meter bala nesse cavalo.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring
Não
him back.
consegue, né? Saiu até mancando, coitado. Deixa comigo então. Vamos domar esse cara. Ai, ai, ai. Vai esse John. Nossa, mano. É. Tem que acontecer alguma coisa, né, cara? Tem que ter um descontraído.
Come on. That's it. Relax.
Este é o Corcel Indomável.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Mais 6 cavalos reunidos. Não lembrava, não sabia que tinha isso, não. Enfim, vou encerrar esse episódio aqui. Desculpem pelos erros e pela falta de comentários, mas né, que onde eu moro eu tenho que optar por gravar na madrugada por conta de carros e carretas na BR, mas com o tempo as coisas vão melhorando, né? É isso. Até a próxima.